And we're back. Well, it's time for the finale. Now, if you saw how I did last week, you'll know why I'm a little nervous about this.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens. Next level.
Tuesday, July 21st. Leonard. I am not a coward. I think that my actions over the last 17 years prove this. Yet I was relieved to not be among those chosen to die. In 4 hours, just after
I
sunrise,
think we can all agree he is no
2,200
coward.
survivors of the Legion will attack Balor's fortress. Those men will surely die. There are perhaps 500,000 of the enemy between here and the stronghold. Ulrich left at dusk, alone. The old maps, he says, all show a world not in Rhiannon, though it has never been used in our time. He intends to find it and bring through 100 picked men to a point he believes will be almost on top of the fortress. From there, we go after Balor. We have watched a dim comet grow brighter each night until now it is visible by day, and at night brighter than the moon. Some of the men have taken it as an omen for ill, but only the next few days will tell. Before he left, Ulrich told us that Madrigal had fallen.
Yes, we're sending in 2,200 people as a distraction.
Wow.
And these are our units for this level.
Oh, all we need.
Yep, pretty much. I want to show you something. Actually, we have to get to a world knot then we get more units. Before we do that, I want to show off. To remind you just how, because it's been a few weeks since that was posted, I want to show you just how powerful Ulrich really is.
Yeah. Sure glad he's on our side.
Well, we already have to deal with Shades, which are basically him, except not on our side.
Well, it's slightly less unfair this time.
Yeah.
Hey, games wouldn't be fun if they were all totally pitched against you.
Yeah, they also wouldn't be fun if they were all totally easy.
Yeah. Wow.
So far, these are all just small groups.
I'm guessing the goal is just to dodge them until they clump up and then kill.
Well, sort of. You can take on the individuals very easily just by beating the crap out of them.
Wow. His health is really
Yep.
lots.
Armor is for pussies.
And for non-Scotsmen.
Here we are. This is what I feel like demonstrating. Oh no, how are we possibly going to beat that? Why? By doing this.
What? Wow.
Yes, he's still being dogpiled by 4 of them at once.
You're letting them clump on purpose, aren't you?
This is not a challenge.
Wow.
I won't need another dispersal dream to take care of these guys.
Wow. Just with one guy.
Well, one Ulrich.
Well, Ulrich's a guy. He's just a very, very talented guy. Yeah. It makes me nervous to see this giant pool of blood by Ulrich. But then... it's like popcorn with undead.
Yep. It is fun to have that ability. Look at how many kills he's got.
More than our awesome archer ever had.
Not quite. Well, not yet. Unfortunately, if you actually attack the Myrmidons, they'll try to run away. They're actually smart enough to realize how much of a threat Ulrich is. They won't fight him alone if they can avoid it. When they have to, they'll use hit-and-run tactics to avoid taking too much damage.
Wow.
Yeah, their AI is surprisingly efficient. I don't know how they programmed this. Normal attack scripting won't do that.
It's impressive. it appears Myrmidons run just slightly faster than our friend Ulrich here.
Yep. Well, now to get the last few units through. See how it's broken? Yeah, he can. This is the reason why the enemy wasn't particularly worried about having this world map here, because it's broken, but Ulrich can fix it and make it work.
Oh look, we have friends!
We even have a journeyman.
We need a journeyman.
Yes, we do. And 16 berserks. And another journeyman. And more berserks and some archers.
We're horribly outnumbered, aren't we?
Yeah. Also, no dwarves.
Aww.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys this time.
And we're horribly outnumbered.
We're gonna need them. Okay, this area is actually in the direction of where we're supposed to go. Let's set this up. Doing this largely from memory. I know that there's a very large group of enemies inside of this area.
I noticed we get multiple journeymen in this level.
Well, note that one thing we don't get is any dwarves.
True, true.
That's part of the reason why we need multiple journeymen.
Ready.
And Ulrich.
Yeah.
Who has his own unit type that refers to just him.
One metric Ulrich?
Well, actually, his unit type is called Avatara.
Mm.
There are others, all of the 9, they're essentially wizards. All of the 9 are Avatara, but the only one who's actually playable in anything that's canon is Ulrich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There are actually a number of fan-made levels that give you others, but nothing made by the original people that made the game.
Oh boy. You're like, oh my god, there's 2. There's 2. There's 2.
Where are the Myrms?
I have no idea.
Let's go.
There are supposed to be Myrmidons here.
I'm moving.
I have no idea. Are we luring him around, or?
Yes.
Casualty. I'm moving.
Oh,
There's a plan.
there's a blob.
Yeah, I see them.
Oh, okay, just making sure. We're gonna need this journeyman.
Let's go.
Okay, this isn't working, so... This won't work very well, but it will work a little bit. And this will work perfectly.
Because it's kind of an area. Does it work like chain lightning?
Sort of.
Casualty. Casualties.
Something trapped.
There's a better way to do that There's a better way to do that involves getting it so that the Trow and the Myrmidons end up standing next to each other, so that you can hit everything in that group with one dispersal dream. That didn't happen. We're still winning though.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go.
There were some casualties, but we still have a large portion of our berserks. We can heal the ones that are injured, and we got rid of the Trow.
Yeah.
Did have to use up the last of the dispersal dreams, but there isn't any more that requires them.
Sir?
That was insane.
Ready. Yes? Yes?
I didn't think it was that bad.
I'm moving.
That terrified the crap out of me.
Yeah, my response is, yeah, it's still mostly going according to plan. This is the end of the level.
Oh, wow.
This is kind of a power trip level. This is the only time we actually get to control Ulrich in this game.
Yeah.
I noticed that the Trow can take out almost all our units with one little stomp.
Yeah, it takes 2 to kill a berserk and probably more than that to kill Ulrich, but I'm not taking that risk since he has to survive.
Oh, of course not.
Let's go.
Wow, that's red.
Yep.
Please tell me that's Kool-Aid.
I have no idea what it is.
Uh-oh, there's blob.
Let's go.
Yeah. Come on, Archers. Your turn.
Hurry faster. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bunch of, well, I don't know, they're slow movers.
They're slow moving and they are fairly well spread out, so melee is perfect for this. I'm just going to give the archers a chance to do whatever they can manage against them first.
Yeah, and pick off as many as we can.
Stand clear. Hey, move it. Stand clear.
Because most of the veteran archers already died, so...
That breaks my heart.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Yeah. Whack, whack, whack. Wow. Mowing through them like a lawnmower. I was thinking that one might have gotten too close. Oh yeah, we're stun locking them with all those berserks.
Yeah, throw aren't really much of a threat. Killing that group is pretty much a formality. That's why I said we'd already done everything that we actually needed a dispersal dream for. Because we had.
With arms soaked red. I love all the names of the berserks.
Yeah. Oh, there's another way to...
Let's go. Ready.
And I'm sure they're not trying to say hello.
Nope.
Let's go.
Fortunately, since this group's starting farther away, we can more easily get the archers to do their thing.
Yeah. I noticed you work really well with archers.
Yeah, they're probably the unit I'm best at using.
Step aside.
If I ever did this, I'd probably prefer berserks and dwarves.
Well, it's not so much a question of liking them. Archers are just the ones that end up being effective when I use them. Part of the reason why the levels of Watcher was such a problem for me is that melee is probably my weakness. My melee tactics are probably my weakest of all of them.
Ready. Got him.
Well, plus the Watcher had a lot of micromanagement, which...
Well, that's just melee.
True.
I would say that it didn't have any more micromanagement than this does. It's just that since it's melee only, it's a kind of micromanagement I'm not very good at.
Ah, you have a point there. Thankfully, we outrun them pretty well.
Yeah. I wouldn't attempt this against Myrmidons, but it's really easy against Thrall. That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, Myrmidons are actually really quick.
Yeah. Fragile, though.
Yeah.
Let's get the last of the group across here.
Yeah, let's just pretend that's fruit punch or Kool-Aid, or maybe just some ice cream.
Could just be rust,
Yeah.
actually. That wouldn't surprise me.
Wait, why are our dots blue now?
They're not controllable.
Oh. We did it!
Ulrich kills 51.
Dang.
Not all of that was using Dispersal Dream either. He's actually a really good melee unit. Didn't even count the Thrall, apparently, for some reason.
Yeah, like you said, they were kind of just a formality.
Yeah. Next level.
Let's do this.
And now for...
Tuesday, July
the last battle,
Fortress.
which is not actually the last level.
Ulrich's plan is a mad one. One of the many strange things we found while trapped inside the Tane was the shredded battle standard of that long-dead race of evil creatures called the Mircridia. I thought that we had left it behind, but someone must have climbed that horrible pile of skulls and brought it out with them when we escaped. The Mircridia were the most vicious servants of the Dark in another time, now long past, and Balor himself imprisoned them within the Tane. Or at least that's what Ulrich says. I'd always heard that the Mircridia were hunted to extinction by Connaught, the great hero of the Wind Age. Ulrich says Connaught and Balor are two different names for the same person. I think 4 months in the desert addled his mind. How could the greatest hero of the Wind Age, the king of Mjolnir during its golden age, become the greatest evil of our time? Ulrich intends to approach within 100 yards of the fortress and raise the Mircridian standard. Because of Balor's old enmity toward the Mircridians, Ulrich is certain this will so enrage Balor that he will come to deal with us himself. All we have to do is plant the standard and wait.
That's the plan. Yep. I said we would hear more about Kana.
Yay, we get dwarves!
Yep.
Yes?
This first part of the level, the only enemies are fetch.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Let's go.
There aren't too many of them, but there are enough to be a problem.
One is enough to be a problem.
So lead with the archers.
Over here. Yes?
I'll just take a swimmy in the swimmy pool.
Yeah. Sir?
There it is.
The dwarves asking where their martinis are.
I don't know, I think one of them wanted a Bloody Mary. Under the circumstances.
Can't even tell what his health bar looks like.
God, why does their aim have to be that bad?
That's the worst thing ever.
Yeah. Clearly some of the arrows were arcing or curving away from it.
Yeah.
Fortune? Is that you?
I'm moving. Yes?
Metal Gear Solid fans will know what I'm talking about. The rest of you will wonder what the hell I just said.
I didn't know you played Metal Gear Solid.
I've played 2, that's about it.
Mm.
It's okay, for the most part.
Oh no.
I don't feel like starting a flame lord, so I'm not really going to say anything about what my actual opinion of the game is, because if I like it, there are people who will hate me for it, and if I hate it, there are people who will hate me for it, so I'm just going to stay out of that one.
Yeah. Almost got him. Now just one more person actually land a hit, and we'll
One
be...
more fetch.
Ah!
I'm
I
moving.
didn't even see that one.
Sir?
The issue is, if the fetch's attack actually destroys all arrows within a certain distance of it, so if a fetch is attacking, even if it isn't attacking the archer that is shooting at it, it makes it almost impossible to hit.
Oh.
So you have to keep all of your units out of range while you're trying to shoot down a fetch, or it will disintegrate its own arrows.
Ready.
Or it will disintegrate your arrows. This actually leads to an interesting tactic if you get to control them, which I actually perfected myself. Attack the ground in front of you right as any projectile unit is attacking you. You can cancel out their projectiles.
Sir?
Wow.
Which means you can create fetch that are immune to archers.
And, well,
Moving.
there's gonna be some damage if you just try to melee one of those.
Yep. It's like just trying to melee dwarves. Should be the last of the fetch. That said, I'm going to save before I increase the game speed in case I'm wrong.
Yeah. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Oh,
Oh, hey, look, friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hurry.
friend.
Power is on its way. I'm moving.
Oh, dear.
Good. Yeah, we get to control everyone except Ulrich.
Let's go. Yeah.
Is Ulrich's NPC, not AI, Jesus, acronyms, is it any good?
It's as good as it was last time. However, here, rule number 1. Do not stand near the battle standard.
Let's
Don't.
go.
Do not. Don't. Stay away from this.
Okay. Wow. Oh, wow, there's so many. I'm curious. Why shouldn't we stand there?
You'll see.
Okay.
Just for now, just don't. That's Balor.
Yes,
The leveler.
Here he comes.
This is...
Where did you find that accursed thing, Alric? And what madness made you raise it here?
As a lesson in humility, Balor.
Then I have a lesson for you as well.
That's why. That's his normal attack.
Sir?
That is not a special ability. That is not a,
Sir? On the
a
way.
thing that uses up some mana that has to regenerate or something. He can use that whenever the hell he wants to.
Sir?
Wow.
And it is about as deadly as it looks.
Is it an area of effect, or does
Yep.
it just... Oh, wow.
Let me put it this way. It has the range that you just saw and does more damage than most fetch do.
Good thing there's only one of them.
Yes?
Even then, in order to beat him, you have to be incredibly careful. You can't just defeat him with firepower.
Ready?
But firepower's the only thing I know how to do.
The actual fight with him is heavily scripted. Basically, your job is to make sure Ulrich stays alive long enough to do it for you.
Here they come!
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, are they just gonna stand here while they...
Yeah, no, they're not going to just wait for us to attack them.
Okay. That one time it took the AI forever to realize we were even hitting him.
Part of it is, as a backup, groups of units will have separate bit of programming that will trigger when they've taken a certain amount of damage that will just cause them to attack.
Yeah, and with the giant ones,
Stand clear.
it might be a percentage, and arrows don't take out a very big percentage.
It's almost always it's by definition it's either percentage of maximum health for the entire group or number of casualties. That's just, I've actually done a very small amount of level making myself. That's just what the scripting is capable of. That you can program them to attack when they see enemy units, attack always, just attack under certain circumstances regardless, which is what's used for defensive levels, and attack when they've been damaged.
Oh, berserks.
But for defensive levels, one thing is you can literally say, wait X number of seconds from the beginning of the level, and then attack a particular group of units.
The level making sounds a lot of fun.
It actually is. The hardest part is what's called color mapping, which is a two-dimensional version of the actual entire level of all of the terrain has to be done in Photoshop or GIMP or other video image editing software. It takes forever. A common way some third-party people get around that is to use old levels and just say that the level they're making happens in the same place as a level from the original game.
And see, when those die, it sounds like a sigh of relief. Like,
It is a sigh of relief. Why relief? They're gonna kill my guys! I'm gonna save now.
Because, like, the soulless death sounds like applause, but then a sigh of relief is what their death sounds like.
One of the best sounds in this game, in my opinion, is hearing the sound of grenades exploding, followed by followed by the sound of scattering debris.
Let's go!
Kaboom! Trickle, trickle, trickle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm moving. We must follow him.
I'm on it. These units you give me move slowly, yo.
I'm moving. Let's go.
See, they're moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
The issue is you don't want to stand too close to Ulrich either.
Because his special ability?
No, he only uses it at scripted events, but because Balor.
I'm moving.
You want to stay.
I'm
Okay,
moving.
let's form up. I have a feeling we're going to have to fight, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to save again.
The rest of your legion has been destroyed, Alric. What more can you do with this handful of men?
What?
Yeah.
It's raining meat.
Yeah. It's raining men.
Boom, 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 boom.
That only takes out the Myrmidons, though.
Well, frick. The Myrmidons are annoying, so...
The Myrmidons were the main threat, but there's more.
But wait! There's more!
You sound like an infomercial.
Hey, move it.
Yes, I do.
Step aside.
I love infomercials. When I was a kid, I had the first bus. I would get up, I'd have to get up at like 6 o'clock to go to school, and that's when all the infomercials were on television. I always heard all of them.
I would always get up early for video games in the morning, especially before school.
Well, you're cooler than me. I just watched infomercials and ate cereal.
That was mine. Stand clear.
You serial
Stand
killer.
clear.
Yep.
Step aside.
Serially.
Hey, got him.
And was super serial about it. Okay, that was bad.
Yeah, that's bad. You should feel. Oh wow, look at all
That was
that.
bad, and I do feel bad. The reason why I'm not sending my berserks in to take care of these thrall is that there are fetch behind them.
That is smart.
Let's go.
However, a small force of brave berserks can take out the thrall that are following us, allowing the archers to deal with fetch.
Oh, those brave men. We knew this wasn't going to happen. This is a surprise to us.
We must follow him.
I know! You're the one who ran way the hell over here.
Yeah.
Yes, our small force of brave! Heroic!
Over here.
Hey. Our narrator here often refers to sending people to
Let's
die.
go.
Admittedly, sending 3 of them may actually have been a mistake. It's possible to screw yourself over in this level if you have too few berserks for the final showdown. There are a couple of reasons for this.
I think 3 was just enough, though.
I don't know, maybe I could have gotten away with 2. The issue is, the last 2 things you have to do in this level both are essentially heavily timed and can only be done by berserks, or done better by berserks than anything else.
Yeah.
If you run out of berserks, then you're in serious trouble.
I'm moving. Yeah.
Still going to save. I'm going to save in a different file in case I have already lost too many. Probably has a moment. That is still hard. Crap! Okay. Let's see. If Ulrich survives one more hit or so. Oh, that's not the way that's supposed to work. Cutting all that out. Alright, let's do this. Okay, yes, I've had to edit out a few instances of trying and not succeeding.
Yeah. Sir?
But since when did anybody win on their first respawn?
Okay, here's the trick. Get your archers ready. Dwarves, I'll give them something to do anyway. And berserks here.
Ready.
There's a specific formation you have to assume.
Pretty much. Get the archers into position, and then have the archers attack these fetch as soon as they're within range. Split your berserks into 2 groups. One group of a few over off in this area that is itself split into smaller groups, and another group of a larger number around Ulrich. Have your archers try to take out the fetch as quickly as possible.
Because fetch are terrifying.
Join me or die. You cannot hope to win this battle.
I do not need to win the battle, Balor.
Yeah, we're just taking out his troops while he's making all of these speeches. By the way, Mr. Balor, sir, your friends are dying. Fetch.
Wait until after they start shooting at Ulrich,
So they're distracted, right?
and then have your berserks attack them.
Wow. But he can take some serious damage.
And the thing is, you also need to have a few berserks in position there. At just barely far enough away they won't be damaged by the fetch.
Wow. You have to be really precise.
Yeah. Feel free to imitate this if it works. Or if it doesn't and you just want to, but
Wow. Look at
this
us
is what
go.
success looks like, in case I decide to include the previous failures as
Stand clear.
showing what happens when you do it wrong. I actually might just include like a blooper video, so I'm not sure how funny those are.
Maybe with a silly song in the background. Who knows?
Okay, but this time it looks like we're going to win. Ulrich still has a good portion of his health left, and we have 8 berserks.
right next
Must
to
follow
him.
him.
This time we're actually going to win. The issue is you need your berserks to be in the right place. On a previous attempt, I had them be too far away. I was trying to avoid them getting hit by the fetch. But here's the part that really matters. Keep your berserks away. Ulrich is about to get nuked, which he can survive, but we can't. On Legendary, he has to be in even better health. And now Balor is paralyzed.
Kill him! Yes.
Oh, wow.
Balor is very briefly paralyzed. We have to kill him, and only melee damages him. That's why you need to save some of your berserks. You need enough of them to be able to get into melee range with Balor to wear down his health before he breaks free.
Wow.
If you have too few berserks left by the time you reach this part of the level, it's over.
I'm quite curious. What activates the paralysis effect? Is
Ulrich.
it... No, we did it.
What was your question? Wait. Sorry. Alright, ask.
Okay, so what signals Ulrich to attack?
Getting close enough. I'm
Okay,
guessing.
it's just a distance, it's not a level of health?
No, it's just a position.
Oh, we don't even have to fight those Myrmidons.
No, all we have is all that's left is Ulrich, who isn't in our control. He teleported everyone else away.
Oh.
Apparently we have 2 sets of dwarves. I'm not sure how that happened.
Dwarves and then dwarvy
Look at how
dwarves.
many fetch we killed.
A lot.
Though it counts as having killed Balor 3 times. That's probably a quirk of the scripting.
That's pretty sweet.
We really killed him!
We killed the crap out of him. We paralyzed him, and then we killed him, and then we killed him some more.
And now, after the last battle, is the last level. This is the actual final level.
Tuesday, July 21st, the Great Devoid. Balor has been killed before, Ulrich told us after we raised the Macridian standard, and each time it has only made him more powerful. Our best hope is to cut off his head and hurl it into the Great Devoid. Only in this way will the world be rid of him forever. As Balor approached, Ulrich drew from his robe one of the 5 Eblis stones, and for a few moments made him an equal of Balor. I have no doubt that this is what was brought to him yesterday, though where it was found, or how Ulrich arranged for it to be delivered, I have no idea. I am only certain that he must have set this plan in motion months ago. There are fewer than 30 of us now, most of whom are men I've never seen before. The rest of the Legion was sacrificed in front of the fortress to give us time to take Balor's head while Ulrich held him motionless. After writing these last lines, I will bury this manuscript so that it may survive even if we do not. After all the danger we have faced, it seems ridiculous to do that only now. I cannot see what could possibly stand between us and the Great Devoid, only a few thousand yards away.
Yeah.
Wow. Though this was probably explained, our narrator, what kind of unit is he?
It's never stated. We're never told. Well, we have 4 dwarves, but only dwarves can carry the head. We need to get the head to the Great Devoid where it can be destroyed permanently.
Well, only dwarves know how to throw things,
Yep.
so...
Yeah, we went 2 levels ago. We had 2,300 people. Now we have 30.
Wow, that's a lot of people that we lost.
Yeah. This is the final level. At the end of this, if we succeed, Balor will be gone, and it will be and there will be no way for him to ever come back, and we'll have saved the world. If we fail, Balor will be able to be revived, and with 2/3 of the 9 dead and the majority of the Legion wiped out from all the fighting, there will be no way to recover. If we win, the world is saved. If we lose, it's all over.
No
Forever.
pressure, right?
No pressure. Let's do this.
Only a few thousand yards. That's like less than half a mile.
Yeah, this is a pretty small area.
Okay.
Yeah, Ulrich, right before the giant force of Myrmidons attacked him, he teleported us away.
So we don't have to fight the Myrmidons, because I'm like, crap, there's more?
Oh, the shortcut. Okay, this is actually a shortcut to the end of the level, but I might not be able to get here. Let's see, if this water is shallow, I'm gonna save first in case there are whites.
Because whites jump out of the water.
Yep. Well, let's see if we can actually get across here. Nope, not from this side.
Okay.
However, this river is one we will actually have to cross, so...
It's just the water's too deep.
Yeah. And yeah, no pressure. If you fail at this point, it's all over and there's no way to fix it. If you succeed, the world is saved. This level will decide everything.
How exciting. Oh gosh, I've had a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this, and I'm usually crazy enough not to notice. We're all pretty experienced.
Yeah. And have quite a bit of health.
Sir?
I mean, they're partially injured, which is actually to be expected after the events.
Yeah, everybody starts this level partially injured. That's another concept that I actually know how to emulate in scripting.
That's actually really cool.
Okay, let's start by sending a berserk in to trigger whatever is left of this group.
Don't worry, it'll be just fine. Yeah, you're gonna die.
Actually, this guy is probably not gonna die.
Oh crap, souls and infection things and enemies. Oh, we just used him as bait so
Yeah,
we can draw them
he
in.
can outrun them pretty easily, so I'm just luring them there. You actually will barely, if at all, use your dwarves for fighting in this level.
But you have to use them for tossing.
Yeah,
So if you lose all your dwarves...
it's game over. The level will actually explicitly end and show you the game over screen.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's actually another thing that I know how to script.
Wow.
It's pretty straightforward to add. The way that works is you can add a lose condition that is every member of any group of units is dead. And so that usually is all of your units. When they separate all of your units into a group, and when all of your units are dead, you get a game over. But it can also refer to a subgroup within your units. For example, when you run out of dwarves, then you get a game over. This is the first journeyman we ever had.
Wait, really?
Yes.
He lasted through the entire game?
Yes. We're on the final level. He's not dead yet, and he's not going to die in this level. I can tell you that right now, because if he does, I will reset, because the only way to finish this level requires the use of a journeyman.
Huh. Well, we tend to protect our journeymen pretty well, so I'm not entirely surprised.
Yeah, but that is still quite an accomplishment.
Where did that fetch go? Oh, there he is. Trying to lure him back.
Yeah.
Sir?
Yes, you get to see. Okay.
Clear.
Couple more shots.
That actually hit, which is, you know, kind of a challenge for these guys who clearly only had a couple minutes of marksmanship training. Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Just 2. We have 7 archers.
Okay.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm moving. Ready.
Alright. I guess if they're not gonna come to us, we're gonna come to them. Boom!
Yeah, it does sound like a sigh of relief.
Let's go, sir.
Whoa, 3, 4. Okay, change of plan.
Over here. Over
Oh
here.
crap, that's a white.
Fortunately, whites actually will run away when threatened. Oddly enough.
Interesting. Oh, so we're gonna lure the fire of the... What? Wow.
Over here!
Well, we lost half our archers to that incident, but
Could have been worse.
Sir?
we could have lost all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Attack the scary guy. Don't attack
Yes!
the lesser beings. We can get those with other things.
It is interesting that they completely ignored the berserk and instead attacked the archers. It's perfectly logical, but their AI is usually not smart enough to do that.
Yeah. Real impressive there. Service.
Casualties are perfectly acceptable in this.
Yeah. That white just keeps, like, looking in the corner of our eye.
Whites, like goals, actually have a unique kind of scripting designed for them, and only them,
Interesting.
called suicide scripting. It's specially designed because normal just attack them when they get within a certain distance type stuff just wouldn't work very well for them.
Yeah, because they're an explosive type.
Over here!
Well, the thing is, in practice, they're not like explosive types, they're not like melee types, and they're not like ranged types. They're a separate type.
Let's see. Perfect.
Yeah, there are quite a few whites.
Wow.
Quite a few.
Sir?
Okay, when we reach the final area, we need one journeyman. We need the journeyman to be alive, and we need at least him to have at least one heal.
Let's go!
Alright.
Ready?
And we need at least the dwarf that's carrying the head, even if all the other dwarves have been killed.
Okay.
Step aside! Stand clear!
A lot of enemies. But I noticed they're about as scattered as we are.
Crap.
Stand clear!
We have too
Right
many
away.
fetch in this level.
Right away. Sir? Got it!
Can't officially read.
Oh great, there's more. We have the high ground.
Stand clear! Got him! Hey, move it! Hey, step aside! Yes!
Almost.
Yeah. It's almost like survival horror in its nature, because there's so many them and not very much us, so every enemy you see is just like, oh man, they're gonna get us.
That was
I will say, aside from that the AI isn't as good as I'd like it to be, at no point does this level feel unfair. Just hard.
Yeah.
mine! Sir?
Great. Oh, they
Yeah,
hit!
almost everything hit that time.
That was awesome! For some reason, it seems like when the archers are higher than their targets, more things hit.
Yes! That was mine!
I don't know.
It might
Maybe
be.
it's a quirk of the physics engine, maybe it's just your imagination.
Yeah. My imagination's pretty great. Oh gosh, this is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Out of all the levels, which one's your favorite?
Probably Shadow of the Mountain, to be honest.
Is that the one where we had to defend everything?
Where you had to defend the arm.
Yeah.
This is the Great Devoid.
Oh,
See how it's just black all the way down? That's the objective.
alright.
Make sure we know which dwarf has no go. I just want to click on someone to select him. This guy's the one with the head.
And he's healthy.
Ish. If he dies, someone else can pick up the head as long as we have at least one dwarf.
Oh, well, it makes noises as you walk towards it.
Yeah.
Sir?
Archers are going to be important, as is the journeyman. This guy is the final boss.
Okay.
He is incredibly powerful, has some of the best melee in the game, he can one-shot basically anything, and is immune to everything except melee.
Wait, then...
So, we would be screwed, except for one weakness he has.
Wait. He's the front runner? We've never made him the front runner before.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Okay. I see you pulling something crafty. Oh, of course he has some fetch buddies too. Oh, he's fast.
Yeah. He's faster than...
Stand clear.
Yes?
That's just terrifying. Every time you scroll past it, it makes that noise.
Yeah.
Give me the hand.
Here's the trick.
Stand clear.
Heal him.
What?
He's considered undead.
Oh.
See? And now he dies.
What? That's it?
Well, we still have to get rid of the head, and there are still other enemies, so it ain't over, but that was the final boss. See how we took out four berserks just now?
In like 1 second?
Yeah. Let's give you an idea of how powerful he is. It is technically possible to beat him in a straight melee fight on timid if every one of your berserks is alive.
So this is what you're supposed to do.
Probably. The other option is to distract him. Which I suspect is what you're actually supposed to do.
Ready?
Is to distract him so that your dwarf can just quickly run in and destroy the head.
I was wondering why you made the journeyman the front runner first.
That's why, and I had forgotten that the healing animation can be interrupted. Everyone here is expendable as long as we destroy the head.
You just toss it in that giant hole. We did it! Whoa.
And that happens to confirm that we actually killed him. Everybody, you want to get out of here just in case? And that is the end of the game.
Awesome.
That is the end of Myth the Fallen Lords.
We finished it.
Hey!
High five.
Yeah, I had to retry a few times because the last couple levels are really hard. But yeah, we're done.
All done?
Thank you. Thank all of you for watching this week and every week.
Indeed.
And yes, we will be back next week.
The brand new Let's Play. We'll let you wonder.
In the meantime, I'm Reed.
I'm Ollie.
And we're signing off. Love you.
Bye.